Hello, good morning, everybody. I just got done with my workout and I thought there has been some questions coming to me asking how I stay motivated. Um, and to answer that, I need you all to dig deeper and I just want you to come up with your why. So the way I come up with my why is by doing five whys. I'm not sure if you have heard of the Japanese technique called Kaizen. It actually applies to workplace, but then I think it applies everywhere in life. As the five whys, like first say, okay, my why, which is why we start out with the workout goals, right? So that's your first why. That is not your final why. Your first why would be I need to tone down, I need to get upper body strength, I need to do whatever it might be, right? So that's your number one. You've already done that. So now ask, why do I want that? Because I want to. So your whys get deeper. Like you say, I want to have uh, more strength in my upper body so that I can do stuff more easily, or I need to have more strength in my lower body because I want to be able to climb upstairs or whatever, right? I have weak knees, for example, which is me actually. And then the third, okay, that's your second why. Okay, why should your knee be strong? Why should you be able to climb stairs up so that my heart is healthier? What is your fourth one? Why should your heart be healthy? Why do you think it's not already healthy? Maybe because I don't eat right, so I want to supplement it by working out harder. Does that work? May not, but that is your fourth why. You're trying to um, out work out your bad eating habits. We can get to how to clear that up. No, I'm not saying that I'm a saint and I always eat the best food, but I choose what I want to eat. And you get that strength of what you want to choose by being able to. Sorry, there's some noise on my desktop, which squirrel brain. Um, so there's no reason why you shouldn't eat what you like. If you restrain yourself all the time from eating what you like, you're going to binge eat it. So instead of that, you need to ask the question, why do I feel like eating it? I know it's not the simplest thing, and I always fall back on the method that I learned in 21 Day Fix of going by portion sizes. Even though you can't possibly control all that you eat, what you could do is instead of eating one whole laddu, you say, okay, I'll eat quarter, half to start with, and then make it quarter, and then supplement it with something else like Shakeology, which is a huge cravings. It works for curbing the cravings. So that's your fourth why, and the fifth why would be the reason I want to climb up and down is because I used to do that in my 20s and I feel strong, I feel confident, I feel more energized. I want to feel that way once again. That is your final fifth why. And if you want to take it higher, you can keep asking why until you get to the point where you know that is why you are working out, that is why you want to eat clean. And until you get to that point, it's really hard to stay motivated. For example, one of the reasons that many parents work out, many moms work out, is because they want to be strong for their kids. They want to be a role model. I'm not trying to feed you with whys, but then I'm. Sometimes it gets hard for us to think and trying to come up with answers on why we should stay motivated. So I'm just giving some reasons. I want to be able to play with my kids. I want to have energy left after a whole day of work and still do what I want to do. If I work out in the evenings, I want to be able to work out even though I've had like a stressful day. And guys, fitness is a huge stress buster. And Shakeology has adaptogens which actually allow you to control your stress levels, which is huge because many a times our emotions play out and we are not able to control it. We are not able to do our best because of that. And if you're able to control your emotions, you're able to think objectively, I think you can conquer anything at work as well as at home and with your own self, actually. So be that role model. So the main thing I wanted to do a 5 minutes, but it's going a little over. But the main thing is I want you to tell me what is it that is stopping you. One, two, what is your why? Do me a favor and do the 5 whys. And if you um, really want to stay committed, please share the 5 whys with me. Um, I'm not going to share it with anybody else unless you want me to, so that you are held more accountable to whatever it is that you feel the solid reason for you to work out. The third would be, since many of you have come saying that you have trouble staying committed, and this is a virtual program, so there is only so much that I can do in order to keep you committed. I want you to share it with 5 of your friends on why is it that you are working out. Why is it that you committed to this program? You guys are ahead, a lot ahead of someone who's sitting at home thinking maybe I should go and invest in myself and sign up and commit. You've already committed. So what is it that is stopping you after having committed to go to the next level and meet your goals head on and crush them, right? If there is something holding back, I need to know so that I can at least try and relate to why that might be. And I've read a lot um, from the forums that I've been in fitness about why certain things happen at certain stages. It could be some emotional thing that is holding you back, or something as trivial as, well, it's not trivial, but it is something as simple as, I forgot to do my workout yesterday and I don't think I can catch up today. Don't stress. Don't double it up. If you can't do 2 of them today, don't do it. Do one. And on the rest day, catch up. Never leave your workout behind, because one day you skip, second day your mind will say it's okay to skip, third day will be like, I can't get back on there. So the main thing is to stay committed, stay on the bandwagon, push it out. If you're sick, you push it out. If you're sore, you push it out, unless it's like really bad pain. Um, Foam roll, stretch, self-care, massage, right? Do all the things you love. Um, Motivators could be as simple as go buy yourself some new workout wear. New shoes always excite people, right? Do all those things. But first, I would really want you to answer those 3 or 4 questions that I said earlier today. That will really help us nail what exactly is keeping you back from the commitments that you've made to your own self, right? And I want you to tell those 5 people. One can be your spouse, one can be me. So there's 3 more people that you have to tell. It doesn't need to be on social media, but you need to tell them, and tell them that this is the time frame that I'm planning to get this working in, and I'm going to hold myself accountable by telling you guys, and you have to hold me accountable back. Okay? I'm going to be there. Your significant other will be there, and all other people are watching you. So now you have eyes, and that is actually. I don't want to go too far, but that is one of the reasons to become a coach. There are many people on the team that I'm a bigger part of, the bigger team that I'm a part of, that have people who have issues staying motivated, and they have a team. They coach a bunch of people, and they share their struggles along with all the other challengers that are doing things, and the challengers motivate them. So it's actually not the coach being the mentor and being the only one to be the strong one, but it also could be that the challengers could themselves bring it and then motivate the coach. And many of you on the team, I can see as potential coaches. You guys are doing great. Some of you are rocking it. I know most of you that, all of you that signed up, sorry, not most of you, are committed to improving in whatever way that you see you wanted to. You've made the commitment. If you're having trouble moving to the next step, you need to ask those questions and you need to tell me. If you don't share, if you keep it in your mind, sometimes when you don't write it down, when you don't say it out loud, things don't work. And I can yell from the rooftops all that I want, that, oh, awesome, you guys are doing great. If you're not feeling it and you're not sharing what is it that's keeping you, or celebrate even the small victories, guys, you're just holding yourself back. You have the commitment, you have the reason. Now what is it that is keeping you from the goal? Your own self. There's a, if you hold things back, if you keep it inside of you, you don't want to share it with others, and don't share it with everybody in public. You can share it with me, because if I don't know what is it that is keeping you, and you tell me 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, it's already late. I think I'd shared a video on my Facebook page, Fit Factor. If you're not on it, you should be on it. On how your body reacts when you don't work out one day, the second day, the third day, a week, 2 weeks, your muscle loses its memory, and then it gets really difficult. You get sore, those are the reasons why you get demotivated, right? You don't want to get there, but you have to tell me the minute that you miss a workout. You tell me that day. Whether or not I offer you amazing advice is out of the, it shouldn't cross your mind. It should be that you are holding yourself accountable by telling that this is what happened, and most of the answers are with you, is what I'm saying. The only thing when you say it out loud to me is that you have a safe place now, and maybe I'll give you an answer that you really need to listen to and work on, or I might give you suggestions on how you could do things. But the main thing is, if you say it, you already have the answer, right? If you're coming up with an excuse, then you know it is an excuse. So you will know how to combat that excuse. It's not rocket science that, I have this thing that is limiting me and I don't know how to overcome it. If that is the case, then maybe I can suggest some things. But usually, whenever we go to a doctor, even, we already kind of know what we want. Although it's a little different when you go to a doctor, because we don't really know what and all is going on. But in this case, I'm sure that most of the times you have the answer to why you're bailing on your own self. Make it your non-negotiable. That's the other thing. You have to have a way of saying, okay, I'm going to do my workout today no matter what. It's like eating and drinking and sleeping. Yes, it is a non-negotiable. Okay, I think I've gone over 10 minutes. I don't want to do this any longer. Crush it, guys. I need to go to work. All right. Bye.